we've had an injury, and it was the one injury that I don't think we could afford this season is exactly what has happened. Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Rebuilding Bolton. If you're still enjoying the save, always hit that like button. It's much appreciated. So, yeah, 6th in the league. I mean, it's one of those things where it's hard to adjust expectations because my expectations are always undersell, over-deliver, right? But the board also expected quite a lot of us this year in top half, I think it was on mid-table, is actually what we're achieving quite comfortably. So that's good. But when you get yourself in a position where you can sort of see in some games that you're very, very good and could compete at the top level, we just lack, I think, the consistency. We play a very high intensity strategy a lot of the time, and that does send it will bite us back at the end of the day, but still completely happy with the way we're going tactically. At the end of the day, we're a newly promoted side and we're in the playoffs. And what more do you really want at this point? Now, totally different topic. I briefly mentioned this at the end of the last video. The second channel that I've been putting all the Twitch videos on, which is now renamed to Straight Red Card because I couldn't not do that really, could I? I had to in the end. I'm going to start making some original content for that channel as well. Things that I don't believe that would fit on this channel that are still FM related, because this is mostly for the Let's Play stuff, the long-term series, and I want to kind of keep it that way without disrupting it too much. So, if you're interested in the other sort of content that I make, and I'm going to be making a lot more of it as well now, then do go over and subscribe to the other channel. It'd be nice if we could, I don't know, hit like 500 subs. That'd be kind of cool to get started with. So yeah, link in the description. You'll see where it is. So yeah, thanks in advance. So we're just going to jump straight in today. Away at Rotherham, other teams around us. Ipswich are away at Fleetwood, who were doing quite well at one point and have now fallen off quite drastically. Sunderland as well. Grimsby are away at them. I mean, these are the two main rivals we've got in action today, and we need to try and outdo them, basically. But unfortunately, this is the tough week. So we had a game on Saturday. It's now Tuesday. We have an FA Cup match on Thursday, and then another game on Saturday. We are knackered. Right, what are they even suggesting here? I'm going to have to go through this myself a little bit. Rodo Richards, I'm still going to start. Zach Clough may well need to come in here. I'm still going to start, I might even start Politic as it goes. We need to freshen it up. Kyoto's going to have to come in because Gethin Jones is knackered. Fleming could probably just about get through this game, but that'll have to do. Pert Harris, I can't risk playing him deeper. I just don't like him in that role. I'm going to play Zidane Iqbal in there for today because Pert Harris, I could probably do with the rest as well, but also I just don't really like him as a Met Salah. That's not his main role. The rest of the team, well, if we're going to play Critchlow Noble, he's definitely going to play in the middle. Let's get that very clear. So we're just going to have to do our best with what we've got here. It's going to be a tough one. I actually can put Harris on the bench at least, I think. Yes, okay, that's fine. So we can get away with that. But we can't really not have Richards starting through the middle. He is so good there this season. 9 goals already, which is nice. Clough, I much prefer him here. And I feel like Porteous can play in either of these two roles. But right now, where is Porteous? Porteous feels like he should be able to be on the bench as well. Yeah, I'm going to get Porteous on the bench too. This might be a first full start for Zidane Iqbal as well. So I'll be interested to see how he does. He's actually got more Iraq caps than he does, like, starts for Bolton at this point. I just want to see us be better than we were against Colchester. And that was at home as well. The sort of game you don't really want to be losing. But we've got to come to Rotherham here and put in a stronger performance. Now, Rotherham are a worse side than Colchester, you'd feel. So, but with the injuries and the fitness levels, we need the likes of Richards, Clough, basically Richards, Clough, Sarcevic. Those guys need to step up today and carry us through this game, as Sarcevic has an early strike, which is well saved. They're going to have to drag us through this. Usually that's a booty roll. Richards has come very deep to get the ball here, and he's been tackled, but we've managed to win it back again. We're at least doing a decent job of dominating Rotherham so far. Fleming's also going to be important, but he's going to get knackered as this game wears on. Iqbal dropping out wide. Can he cut through and have a shot, perhaps? They're so congested in that area, but we might still get ourselves through as... Okay, Politic with an interesting finish. 31 minutes in, and we are just sort of struggling to get anything moving currently. I think we've had to disrupt the sort of the links and the flow of our team with some of the changes we've been forced to make, but everyone's going to have to do that at some point this season. This looks like it's our opportunity to do that, particularly as we really do need to make sure that we get through against Walsall in the next match. I know they're a weaker opposition, but we have to get through otherwise. I don't trust the board with me failing their objectives as Ladapo's through, and it's another poor finish. Politic. Oh, that's a horrible tackle from Mattock. He could be gone here. He's absolutely tried to destroy. I guess they disagree on politics. And he's gone. Joe Mattock. Oh, the debate was ruthless. Well, okay, now we've got a chance to win this, surely. We have to go on and win this against 10 men for a full second half. I might even have it to attacking. And Delaney cleared away. Right, this is a must-win situation for us now, against 10 men for a full second period. Cisse. Oh, nice for Richards. He's got one man joining him in the box, but he could cut inside and find a shot himself. Goes back for Cisse. Whips it in. Sarcevic! Yes! And it's the ultimate revenge from Dennis Politic. Gives us the lead straight before half-time. Lovely ball whipped into him, and that is the exact way he can recover from that horror tackle on him there. I thought Richards was going to try and jink here, but instead he's put the ball out to Cisse, and it's a really nice cross. Cisse's just put that into a lovely position. And a great finish from Dennis Politic. And it's Rotherham United 0, Bolton Wanderers 1. Oh, the revenge is sweet. Well, still a very, very poor first half, but we've had the better of it just at the very end there. Not good, but I think we can kick on now. For us now, just seeing out this game with a 1-0 victory, scraping it over the line when we need it to, that's fine by me. These are the ones that make or break seasons, potentially. Would make up a little bit for that horrendous Doncaster result. It wouldn't. That was a shameful performance. Clough. Oh, lots of bodies getting into the box now. And, well, they really are trying to take out Politic. You see that tackle on him there? Launching themselves at him. What on earth did Dennis Politic say to them in the first half? They're just trying to... They're on like a hit job for him in the whole game. He has sort of come out on top of that one somewhat so far, though. Well, this has been a trash-ass game. But what on earth is that system they're playing? That was bizarre. But it looks like we are going to get out of it with a 1-0 victory. A sneaky one in a game we've not performed well. But here's Politic again. Run the stuff for Kioso of all people. And it's a good save by Long. Okay, we've opened up a bit in the second half now. But still, we probably could have had more goals, perhaps. Cisse. Long ball across. And it's Politic again. What can he do this time? Watch them try and scythe him down again. Very patient build-up from us, to be fair. And it's a corner. Well done, lads. Just see this game out at 1-0. I don't know why they're doing salutes in the box, but I'm happy for it. Oh, captain, my captain. As Crawford will deliver the cross for us with 15 seconds to go until a really important victory. It's cleared away. Back to Crawford. He'll just keep that in the ball. Keep that in the corner for a few seconds. He's driving into the box and he's not been fouled. But one more... Oh, actually, wait. Come on. Win the tackle. There we go. Rotherham United 0, Bolton Wanderers 1. Not a brilliant performance from us, I've got to be honest. We did get a bit better when they went down to 10 men, but you can tell that the tired legs really did play a factor in that. I genuinely think with Mattock, if Mattock doesn't get himself stupidly sent off, I think this game might end in a draw, and that was not a draw we could have afforded, so great result, lads. Brilliant work. Right, guys, we're back, and I can't believe this game. So we played against Walsall in the FA Cup second round, and somehow drew 0-0 from this. I don't actually know how we managed to draw this game 0-0. We even missed a penalty in this game through Rodell Richards. It just was not going to be our day. We, having rested players for that last game and snuck through, I thought, right, we can put out a full-strength side here, go bash this game and get ourselves into the third round and do what the board want. And then we have a game like this where we just cannot seem to find the back of the net somehow, and we end up having to have a replay. Really not what we need right now, given that it's yet more fixtures in an already troubling time. And on that note, we've had an injury, and it was... The one injury that I don't think we could afford this season is exactly what has happened. But more on that in a minute. As we played our next game, which was at home against Plymouth in the league. Yeah, not great, but it could have been worse. Grant with a lovely ball into the bottom corner there, and it's just a great goal. Keeper's unsighted, 1-0 Plymouth. But then moments later, I'd say within a minute, they managed to get a good break on here. Jeffcott gets into a great position here. It's just a simple finish past the goalkeeper at the near post. 2-0 Plymouth after half an hour. But thank God for the comeback ability of this team. We're not normally great at this, particularly in the second half, but we were able to dig deep. Brandon Fleming, great first touch, bombing into the box and drills one home. Really, really important goal for us. However, he is going to be out for 6 weeks. We then did get the equaliser from the spot with Anthony Sarcevic. Very, very important point. Losing that game at home to Plymouth could have been catastrophic for us. We definitely grew into the game somewhat in the second half, but we were dangerously close to losing another home game. But yeah, Brandon Fleming out for 6 weeks. So Jamie Maskell is probably going to have to play there, either him or Callum Cisse, and that really could cost us because Fleming is so damn important, as he showed in this game when getting us points. I mean, that goal has won us a point. Thankfully, though, we still found time for an absolutely fantastic win. Maskell started against Lincoln City, ball to the back post. There was Guy Porteous to drill us a header home after just 2 minutes to give us the lead at Sincil Bank. I was ecstatic. However, on the half an hour mark, it was Bolton with the ball out on the right hand side, whips a lovely cross in. Bolton does, and Madron gets up there to make it 1-1 here. And I thought, you know what, a draw at Lincoln isn't the worst result in the world. But we had other ideas. Directly from the second half kickoff, again, Maskell getting the ball out on this left hand side, drills a lovely ball in. There's Delfonso, gorgeous little header. Don't know how he wasn't offside, but it doesn't matter as we got a win away at Lincoln City. Very, very tight game. Honestly, could have gone either way. Lincoln had some great chances later on in this game, but they could not take them. That's a huge win for our chances. Someone like winning away at Lincoln is massive, particularly as today we have to play against Pompey. That is not going to be easy at all. So we currently sit fourth 37 points on the board. We're level on points with Grimsby Town now, but we've played some less games. Blackpool in there as well. Lincoln City still remain a few points above us. We're 8 points behind Ipswich and 9 points behind Portsmouth. Only 2 games in hand on them, so we couldn't leapfrog either of those two with the wins. And it does feel like Ipswich and Portsmouth are the two outstanding teams in this division right now, and you'd feel like they'll be the favourites to go up automatically. But I still think, though, in a playoff run, we've beaten Grimsby 4-0 this year, and we've won away at Lincoln. These are results that make me feel like in a playoff, we could potentially have a good shot at it in there as well. So, yeah, but the injury to Brandon Fleming is going to cost us, I feel like. Maskell did at least create the assist for that goal, but he's not played a lot of matches. He's going to have to step up big time now against probably the best team in this league right now, Portsmouth. But all we can do is our best. And, hey, you never know. We've proven that our best can be very good this year at times. Just, I don't know. This might be a bridge too far for us, particularly with the match fitness issues we've got at the moment and the number of injuries and rotation required. So let's just do a quick one of these. So the back line will at least be back to normal. Delfonso, I'm not going to play him up front because I feel like we've rested Richards enough now to the point where he can come back in there. And I'm still going to start Porteous out here because he's showing some serious quality lately. Booty at left back? I mean, actually, Booty at wing back could potentially work. Okay, he lacks a bit of the speed, but I don't actually hate the idea of playing Regan Booty as a wing back. It would allow Simons to come in alongside Sarcevic. A few other players are still kind of knackered. I actually kind of like the idea of playing. He's so bloody versatile. He can play literally in any. I could probably put him at inverted right wing back if I wanted to be honest. I'm going to make sure Cisse's on the bench though. So the bench will be Cisse, Delaney, Crawford, Politic, Jones, Delfonso, and Doyle. This is the lineup we're going to take into the Pompey game. I don't think the links are great other than our back three, but there's individual class in this team that could well make the difference for us given the opportunity. That's all we can hope for. It's cool seeing John Marcus up front for Portsmouth. I swear I signed him for Pompey on my Portsmouth save. Or was that Wimbledon that I had John Marcus? All I know is I really, really like the guy. I'm excited by the prospects here. We're going to show Ronan Curtis onto his weaker foot. The guy has scored a serious amount of goals for Portsmouth this season. Let's get them really up for this game. Let's get them really fired up and ready to go. I've got my pointy finger out now, and we're about to take this to the next level. I hope we do well. It's a home game. I feel like if there was ever a chance for us to get a result against Portsmouth, it would be in the home game. But then we also lost that one to Colchester, the draw against Plymouth, though we did show a good fight to come back. Today, we need to be on our best. And sometimes on our day, I think we could beat any team in this league on our day. Booty immediately getting forward. Finding Porteous. Straight through goes Guy Porteous. Oh, wow. I think he took the shot a bit too late. I think that a defeat to Portsmouth today could also, not that I really have title aspirations with this team, but I think it would kind of put those to bed. But I did notice that Colchester had just taken the lead against Ipswich. Porteous again doing mad things. Rolls it back for Chioso. Oh, just wide. Sarcevic will hold down the roll until we can oh, wow. He's pulling out backflips with no one around. That's not great. Porteous again. Chioso. Oh, wow. Oh, blocked again. Chioso and Porteous look very, very dangerous on this right-hand side. That seems to be our best bet right now. This is a very, very strong start. Exactly what I wanted from us so far. As Wickham take the lead against Oxford United. I don't think Wickham are that close to us. Porteous sat on the edge of the box here. He could probably take his man on here. Might have to cut back onto his right. Oh, what a nice little pass. One-touch stuff. Booty into the box. Back for Porteous. Oh, dear. He did not get the power that he wanted on that one. And maybe there's even a chance for a breakaway for Portsmouth here. Got to get the good tackle in. And well done, Critchlow Noble. That is a superb tackle. Sweeping up there. Every time they get the ball back, they just lump it straight back to us and we're back on the attack. Booty. Zach Clough. Oh, no. Can't quite get the shot away. It's so tight in here. Booty might be able to. Oh, what a... Oh, I thought that was the moment. The little intricate play there on the edge of the box just opened up a little gap, but it wasn't quite good enough. That must have been extremely tight against Rojo. Oh, that was tighter than I thought it was. But main thing is he put it in the net. So we haven't actually done anything that great just yet, just threatening. Oh, and again there, Richards getting into a good position. There's danger. I feel like Richards is going to get the breakthrough for us soon. Cundy just claps one over the top, and it's Rojo. Oh, this should be the simplest of goals, but not quite again. Cannon, a bit more space for Portsmouth now. They have managed to work this one quite nicely, but we should be okay, provided they don't find that ball. Oh, God, look at the space out wide for Scar. Right, Porteous has to get back and make a tackle here, and he doesn't really do so, but it's... Oh, no! Is that their first shot? That feels like that's their first shot. Marcus Harness. I don't know if I can blame Porteous for this. He doesn't track his man well, but he doesn't get the block in. I think this is really the fault. I think it might even be RCN. It is RCN in the middle, who's missed his header, and it's 1-0 Pompey here at the University of Bolton Stadium. Is that their first shot? Because so far we've run the show, but we didn't take our chances, and they have. Richards, first time finish. Oh, Rodell! I mean, he did try the first time finish, but it just bounced up in front of him. Well, half-time, Bolton 0, Pompey 1, and we've been good. But that one tiny little mistake, I think from RCN, has really cost us there. Despite his, I mean, to me, that's a mistake leading to a goal. Maybe it was for Mayo. Whip through, and oh, wow. Okay, Ziga's there, and Portsmouth, unfortunately, seem to have found a bit more menace now. Sarcevic, Booty. Oh, okay, Porteous now with a chance. He's into the box. Can he cut across and find a pass for someone? Oh, that's not a bad ball, actually. Kyoso, saved by Ingram again. Porteous may have to come off soon as well. He's knackered Booty's cross. And for Mayo with the header, and it's cleared off. Hang on a minute. A guy on the line just did something. That's not allowed. How did he do that? Why can't my players do that? My only explanation is that hit the crossbar. But I don't think it did. I'm pretty certain the guy headed it off the line. Don't give him a second goal. Come on, man on the line. Show me what you got, bruv. Back post. Okay. Paul Downing makes it Bolton 0, Pompey 2. Oh, it's just one of those days, isn't it? I don't know whether the guy on the line is responsible for that in any way. I guess we're going to find out now. I thought we cleared our lines here. It's headed down. Ziga catches it. Or doesn't catch it, apparently. What happened there? Did he just spill that into the path of Downey? He must have done. And I think we can consider ourselves a bit hard done by on that one. Bolton 0, Portsmouth 2. Didn't take the chances when they were presented to us in this match. Yeah, then harnessed with the mistake, and then the mistake from the goalkeeper falling into the path of Downing, and he scored it. Ramoni Critchlow-Noble, still our best performance on the night, but you can't. That's just bad. We'll figure it out. That was only... God, look at the number of games we played in November. That was like December part 1, and now we've got December part 2, where there's even more games. Ooh, we are going to be tired boys by the end of this season, my friends. We may have to bring in some recruitment in January, but I just don't know where we would even do that, really. We'd have to find youngsters because we've got really no more registration spots in the squad. So, if you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope you have, drop a like. That would be marvellous. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. That'd be sick too. I stream on Twitch Tuesdays, Thursdays, and at the weekends, so go follow there as well. Also, check out the second channel, link in the description. I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Hold your gun. Capybara. Bye-bye.